Hello and welcome to another Ensovian gaming video. This time we'll be taking down the Chaos Colosseum of Cat Viper. He's a pretty damn hard Colosseum, but I'd say it's worth it if you can actually grab him. He boosts the attack of strength characters by 2.5 times, as well as boosting the HP of striker and powerhouse units by 1.25 times. A pretty decent captain ability, especially for a free-to-play unit. His special is also really nice, dealing 50 times his attack to one enemy, and which will ignore damage negating abilities and barriers, as well as boosting the attack of striker and powerhouse characters by 1.75 times, and changing all their orbs into matching orbs if the enemy has debuff or delay protection. All that on just a 9-turn cooldown is super strong, though I probably won't max him just because I already have Legend Nekomamushi, so he'd never fit on my striker team. So before we face off with him, let's look at the first 4 stages quickly. So the first stage of Chaos Neko is Carrot, and she's pretty straightforward. She just paralyzes you for 1 turn and rewinds all your specials, except for your captains, for 2 turns. I'm going to use the Wild Zoro to just reduce all my CDs by 2 again, the Gamma to get rid of the paralysis. I'm going to use Mihawk first because the Gamma special also cuts HP by 10%, so it's better just to use Mihawk before that. Killer to get some more matching orbs. Zoro special will kill the 2 rhinos in the back as well, Triceratops, not rhinos, Jesus Christ, as well as giving you obviously the ×2 attack boost, and then use Killer. You don't have to burst her on turn 1, she doesn't do too many bad things, she just paralyzes you again in 2 turns, but it's more fun just to kill her on turn 1. So that's the first one. Second one is Pedro. He's pretty sweet for Gear 4 team. He gives you all TND and meat orbs, which is pretty much all matching orbs, and cuts your HP by 8%. Also silences your captains for 1 turn though, but you can just activate your Gear 4s on stage 4, but I'm going to be a bit extra and use Robin to remove it, and then just use the Gear 4s here. His special does do quite a lot of damage anyway to Pedro. You can just, as I said, just use the Gear 4s on stage 4. You also could just use 5+ Luffy instead of a Gear 4 if you don't have him. It's probably enough damage anyway. Just but you do need probably like a fighter booster to do enough damage. He does have 4 million HP, but as you can see here, I do like 6 million without hitting with my last Gear 4, so it's a bit overkill. Stage 3 is Chopper. He puts up a resilience for 4 turns and makes it so that you can attack no one else but him. I do this a bit weird. I should use Mihawk first and then Shiryu, and then like, the Lapin would have died as well. The mobs in the back can also have 1 CD, so which is why you want to use Shiryu first, but if they don't, you can just kill Chopper or like get him to 1 HP and then use Shiryu then, and everyone will just die. But yeah, I did this super weird. You don't have to use Inhawk, you can just probably use double Mihawk and do what I said, just like attack Chopper on turn 1, get him to 1 HP, and then you Shiryu to kill everyone with the Mihawk special. With the HP cut, the mobs will definitely have lower HP than Shiryu's attack. But either way it's fine, he only heals for like a little bit anyway, so yeah, just use Mihawk special to kill them all. Stage 4, Kanjuro. This guy is mildly annoying. Blinds you for 2 turns. Gives you an orb seal for 2 turns. Also heals 100,000 HP every turn. But yeah, on stage you don't want to you want to burst him before turn 4 where he blows away a random unit. So turn 3 is pretty much where you have to do all your damage, which is fine with this Ainu team. You can just wreck him. This is like the only true free-to-play team I've shown in this thing. I mean, Wild Sanji, I guess you can consider not free-to-play, but you don't even need to have him. I'm going to do more than enough damage. Use Kid to empty all my orbs. Kuma will give me full matching orbs since everything is empty. Raidley will give me 1.75 times attack boost for everyone. Just going to use Luffy for fun. Sanji to lock the chain to 2.5 times. And then just do all the damage. Don't even attack with Akainu, as I said, so yeah, this is once again overkill. And this is the team I used to beat Chaos Nekomamushi. I actually would take out the time skip Nami though, because it doesn't help at all against Chopper. It's only actually useful against Carrot, since you can't even delay Pedro anyway. And if you try to delay Chopper, he will despair your captains for 5 turns, as well as clearing all your buffs and debuffs. So using someone that has an AoE special or a damage reducer would probably be more safer. Aokiji is very nice in this situation since his type boost lasts for 2 turns, and since you can only use 2 specials every turn against Cat Viper, Being able to space out your specials is very important. Legend Law of course provides a 2.25 times orb boost, which is actually kind of overkill to do the 5 million damage, but since he's a quick unit it's also very nice. Albedo can be used as a damage reducer if you need be, but I'm using it mostly to deal extra damage against Kanjuro on stage 4. Plushie is also another quick unit to use against the strength Nekomamushi. Now even if you swap out the time skip Nami, I wouldn't say this team has a 100% chance of clearing out the Chaos Colosseum. You can just get screwed over if you get too many TND and meat orbs on the crucial stages. But if you don't run into Chopper too many times and you get a decent amount of orb luck, you should be fine most of the time. So with all that said, let's get started. So as usual, on the first 2 stages you're just going to be stalling out your specials. The easiest one to run into on stage 3 would have to be Carrot. You just have to wait out the paralysis and get your cooldowns back off. I would say Pedro is probably not too bad, even though that you get full TND and meat orbs. He doesn't really do anything else, as long as you can kill him 2 turns later. Plus you can heal up from the meat orbs. I'm going to use Nami to stall him out, but obviously if you bring someone else that is a damage reducer, that's probably better. Kanjuro is probably going to be the make or break stage a lot of the time. If you like get a lot of meat and TND orbs on that stage, you might be screwed most of all, because you can't use too many specials there. You need to deal 5 million damage against the Nekomamushi, so you gotta hope that the RNG gods don't give you too many bad orbs. Here, just stalling out on the Elder Turtle, the calm before the storm. Onto stage 2. I actually don't know if that giant will do the same thing that he does on the Flamingo, where like if you drop him below 20% he will enrage instead of attacking. I didn't want to like try it and then get screwed over. Plus the fact that this team does a lot of damage, is actually kind of hard to get him exactly below 20% without killing him. On to stage 3, it's Pedro this time. So as I said, this isn't too bad. They're still mildly annoying, especially since he locks the orbs. But he only hits for 8,000 damage. And you know, I kind of lucked out with the amount of meat orbs I got, so that I could actually heal quite a decent amount over these 2 turns. You don't want to drop him like below 60 and 30%, same as last time. So just heal up and then burst him in 1 turn. I was thinking of using Albedo there, but I think it's like I need the special to kill Kanjuro, because he has 2 million HP. And I can't use Aokiji there. So just tank the hits, and now you just burst him. The 2 Nekomamushis will clean them up real nice. Wham, wham, only 720,000 HP, so that's nothing when you have a matching orb on Neko. Now on stage 4, which is Kanjuro. Does exactly the same thing as he did on his own stage, except now he only has 2 million HP. Again, really annoying. You have to do all your damage on turn 3 and 4, or 2 and 3. Sorry. Make sure he doesn't don't let him blow away your units, or you're just pretty much screwed. So here I'm just gonna try and do just a little bit of damage. Pray you can do you can hit a perfect when you're blinded, just to do a little bit of chip damage here. I used that Nami. I should have used it the turn before, but I totally forgot. So here, use the Nekomamushi special and Albedo to do the majority of your damage. I'm going to heal with Albedo first, because obviously this is a quick unit, does half damage to dex units, and then obviously my Nekomamushis do the most damage. Don't quite kill him here, that's fine, still have 1 more turn to finish the job. So with Albedo again, luckily the blind ran out, so this isn't too bad. And wham, now onto the final stage. Cat Viper himself. Legend versus Colosseum version. More. So anyway, yep, he puts up a 5-hit combo, so you can't do HP cutters or anything like that. Plus you can only use 2 specials a turn, and also makes it so it's harder to get strength, dex, and quick orbs. Here I lucked out, didn't get any TND or meat orbs. It would have been obviously nice if I didn't have to use the 1 Neko special here. I mean, if I got some decent matching orbs. But unfortunately I didn't. That's fine. Obviously I activate Aokiji on turn 1. Now on turn 2, use Neko and Law, which are your 2 specials. Then attack with Aokiji first since he's Dex, and then obviously hit last with your quick units. And he is dead, but then revives with 1 million HP. And also makes it so you can't heal, which means you can't use zombie teams unless you have Rare Recruit Kobe. So now I have 2 turns to deal 1 million damage. And let's see there, I'll do 700,000 damage. And here I got a T&D orb on Law, and I was so mad. I was pretty sure that I wouldn't be able to do enough damage. I was super worried about that. So I actually just like looking at this and just being very angry. But you know, I thought you might as well try. I obviously could have just damage calced and knew that I could, but you know, screw it. So obviously hit with the guys that have T&D orbs since they do no damage. And then last hit with Alvida is just enough damage. 500,000, like really barely enough damage to kill him. But you know, dead is dead. So this team isn't, you know, a perfect team to clear this guy, but it can get the job done most of the time. Well, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Post other Cat Viper teams you may have to clear this hard as hell Colosseum. Join the Discord if you like. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time, my nakama.